then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gregory Polanco, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Trevor Cahill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now at the plate, here is Alec Bohm. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Moran is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here now is Adam Hazley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Cahill has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to hit is Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Machado calls for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 31, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now at the plate is Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Here's the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 24 home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in will be Colin Moran. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
He's set and the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Line toward the gap in left center. Reynolds is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
That is good.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And now in the box, Andrew McCutchen, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
One ball, one strike.
Here's the 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
That is it. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So next to hit is Didi Gregorius, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's the first offering. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
For the Pirates, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First offering. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stallings originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Trevor Cahill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with 1 away, we'll show you where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing the front runners by 3 games entering play today. Stepping in next, Ronald Torreyes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, number 31, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Newman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Vince Velasquez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Vince Velasquez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Velasquez has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. And if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. One and one the count now. Even at 1-1 the pitch. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The set and the 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The set and the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Center fielder, Adam Hazley.
And now the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. Right side. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Yeah. hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
That last at bat, Nettie B, a changeup
Joey
right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gallo stands at second with no outs. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazley is right there, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Cahill.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. And now the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now into the box, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope,
and this is off the corner and low. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kevin
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Newman.
Kevin Newman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Next up, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hazley is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning.
In now, Gregory Polanco. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's gonna get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Travis Jankowski.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, I'm glad to get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Digging in next, Adam Hazley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, David Hale.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Up next, Joey Gallo. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Two and two. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
1 and 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 35, Trevor Cahill.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. Bucks out in front, 3-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco on the run, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Here comes the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bouncer up the middle. Newman's got it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Hector Neris is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Hector Neris.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
First delivery to him. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Brian Reynolds is on deck. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Newman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Neris has compiled over 65 innings of work, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Archie Bradley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Gregory Polanco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Joey Gallo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Michael Phillies has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Newman is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Joey Gallo.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. Bradley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Joyce is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Richard Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Moran is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 for count.
One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready now is Adam Hazley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Pittsburgh rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Trevor Cahill picks up his team-leading 13th win. Richard Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, number 38. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.